6:30 in the morning, Saturday. Gonna get going and do that Bishop Pass trail. I'm at Lake Sabrina Campground. Yeah, very nice campground. Next to a stream. A lot of people were fishing here. There was a bear in the campground too yesterday, so can barely hear the water. It's so gently flowing here. Gonna make my tea in the morning here and then head on out to the trailhead before it gets filled up, and then have my breakfast there. That's the tent pad and the campsite. Very nice and level and with a beautiful mountain view. Yeah, yesterday I went to town to Bishop for dinner and left all this seed and my other thing up there, and it got wet, drained here. There was a thunderstorm that went through and made everything wet, and now it's nice and cool here. Bishop was 100 degrees, and then come up here. Elevation here is 9,000. Bishop is around 4,500 or so. That 5,000 feet of difference made it cool here by it was 72 degrees here. Bishop was 101 degrees yesterday afternoon. Gonna go into those mountains, Bishop Pass Trail. It's in another valley next door, Bishop Valley. It's like a 15-minute drive to the trailhead. So it's Saturday at 8 a.m. I'm heading out on Bishop Pass Trail. Trailhead elevation 9,600. I'm gonna go up to 12,000 feet if I make it all the way to the pass. 10-mile round trip. So that's the South Lake. Supposed to be a lake. It's because Bishop Creek is dammed by a hydroelectric power dam. But this year everything is dry. That said, last night it rained here. It's thunderstorms. So far they had a good monsoon season so far. Maybe they can catch up with some of the snow deficit in terms of rain. Yeah, theoretically that's the creek that should be coming down there. It's dry already, there's no snow left. It's only July. Dry season is supposed to go through October. on average. This is the first lake on the trail, Bishop Pass Trail. I think it's called the Long Lake. Not much of a lake in this dry time. The sky is pretty hazy. This trail so far is nothing to write home about. I have more scenic trails in my backyard. It's basically going uphill from the beginning and in the woods. If you like hiking in the trees and woods and with not much to look out for. Oh, here we go. Maybe I'll change my mind. So I've done 2 miles and the trail finally it opens up. That's what I like. Now we're in the Sierras. Shouldn't complain, in the woods it was cool. Alright, let's keep going. We've done like an hour so far. At the end of Long Lake. So from here goes up a couple of 100 feet the trail to the second lake. I'm considering this like it's my destination is not Bishop Pass. It's not a hike to Bishop Pass, rather doing a journey on Bishop Pass Trail. I'll go hiking for another hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. If I don't make it to the pass, fine, I come back. And then I know my lunch spot already. Gonna take a break here, lunch and nap or something. Let's see how far I go. Full of wildflowers up here. We got thunderstorms last night, so a lot of water too. What a beautiful trail. The weather in the temperature in the shade is so nice and cool and breezy, but once you get in the sun you feel the heat from the sun. High altitude. Okay, right now is at 10,500 feet. To the pass is another 1,500 feet of elevation. Let's see how far I make. Alright, shut up now. Spearhead Lake. Hey. So down in the distance is Long Lake, Spearhead Lake. Up on to the third lake, up there I bet. Little Pica, where are you going? Let me take a picture. You're so cute. I don't know if I'm zooming on it right. It does look like a Spearhead Lake. So this is the outlet of the timberline, I think. Tom's Lake. I think the trail is gonna pass by it, and then the next big lake is Saddleback Lake. And I think that will be the end of the lakes before heading out to the pass. This is Timberline Tom's. Here's the waterfall that drains into it. And that's from the upper lakes. I think that's the one on top is Saddleback Lake. Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. Another mule train. It's a 5 horsepower train. 6.
Yeah.
6 mule power train. What is with this? And this must be the outlet of Saddleback Lake. Yep. So this is that Saddleback Lake. Done like 3.5 miles. Another 1.5 miles to go to Bishop Pass if I decide to go there. It's right straight ahead. I mean, it goes around a couple more lakes, but then the pass is right there, up there. That little flat area on top. 800 feet of elevation to there. Let's go see what's going on. If it's anything like that mono pass, there is nothing to write home about, so I may just head back. I'm gonna take a snack break soon and put some sunscreen on. Wow, look at the scenery. It's so magnificent. Very nice trail so far. So I took a snack break here and lathered up with sunscreen before heading out to the pass because there's no more shade. I thought this was the pass, but I'm wrong. I was wrong. The pass is this way. It goes through there. 700 feet up and about like 9/10 of a mile. And these are the clouds building up. Let's see if we get a shower today again. So this is the end of the greenery and water. Off it! So I waited here until the marmot came out again and he's feeding on the mule droppings or manure. It's all fresh grass, digested grass, huh? Easy meal. What the fuck is it? Altitude 11,500 feet. We're 400 feet from the pass, Bishop Pass. Alright, Marmot, see you down on my way down. I'm at 11,700 feet. I think I have another 200 feet to go. It's all switchbacks. You can see the faint trail down there. There are two hikers coming up. You can see the trail all the way to those lakes. And this beautiful wildflower here, look at this. So pretty. I'm zooming on the wrong thing. Here it is. Growing out of the rock. Beautiful. There's more on the trail here. Wonder what the name of this plant is. Getting close to the top where those guys are. It's the hardest 10th of a mile, man. Hope the view is worth it. We are at Bishop Pass, elevation 11,972. Let's go look at the view. Let's do a panel from the pass, Bishop Pass. The view from the top of Mono Pass was grand, more grand, whatever. More grandiose. Alright, it's just barren granite land. Those clouds are coming, so let's head down. I'm gonna have my lunch by one of those lakes. So it took me like 4 hours. Right now it's like 4 hours 20 minutes since I left the trail, but I did stop and chat with a couple of people. I never do stop and chat, but I guess it's rude to stop and say stop talking, I want to go on the trail. Anyway, so going down shouldn't take me more than like 2.5 hours. So it's 1:30 now. I'm starving, so I'm gonna eat my lunch here. This grand view of all the lakes that I'm gonna pass by next to my beautiful bouquet of white columbine. Go to a fancy restaurant, there's no way they're gonna put a bouquet of flowers on your table like this. And I have my veggie sandwich and veggie and Mexican cheese sandwich and bottle of V8 and some chocolate. 10-15 minutes and go down. Let's eat. Came down 800 feet from up there. Made it to Long Lake, 2.5 miles down to go, 800 feet of elevation to lose. Had to dip in the water, at least my feet, it's hot. Cooling down, resting here for like 5-10 minutes, then going down. Made it back to the trailhead, 4:30 p.m. I left 8:30. We'll go find a place to eat. So for the last night of this camping road trip, because we're camping. That's Mount Whitney. So I drove up the road, Whitney Portal Road. It was like 97 in Lone Pine. Came up like 1,500 feet up to Lone Pine Campground, and it's 10 degrees cooler, so it's in the 80s. Hopefully it will cool down further. Gonna be a hot night. Alabama hills are down there. And there's a creek running there too.